she made a student cry.
Oh, she made me cry on a regular occurrence, bro.
Yeah,
I cried all the time.
Yeah.
I did just recently watch a series on the Amazon Prime or whatever. It was a Fallout series that just came out.
Fallout. Oh, like from the game Fallout?
Yeah, they just made a TV series of it. It was pretty cool.
Was it good?
I mean, yeah, I liked it just because I played the games and stuff.
Right, I was gonna say.
You know, I enjoyed it. I wish there was more episodes than 8, because they had to cram a bunch of stuff in 8 episodes. But
you see, that's the same way I felt for the Last of Us series. Like everything now is like 6 episodes, 8 episodes, and they're trying to fit like this massive story into it. I'm like, it's just not enough. Like the Last of Us was. I mean, I guess that's getting popular now. I guess they're just making shows off of video games. The Last of Us series, they literally like took lines from the game. Like it was pretty interesting to see like some of the dialogue was like copied word for word. You'd be like, I remember that exact like line. The Last of Us one was like copy paste to the story of the game, but they made like one major change to a character, but he wasn't the main character. I don't know if you saw any like yeah, it was that. Well, I mean he was gay in the
oh, I was just making that up. I had no idea.
Oh no, so I figured you knew because like it was a controversy thing. Some people were mad, you know, that he was gay in general. I was like, well, he was gay in the game. It's not like the show did that to like just be like, you know, left more or all liberal. Like he was gay in the game, but you know, he wasn't making out with dudes in the game or anything. But
all these video games are turning men gay.
All these, yes.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
You seen Aaron around at Hy-Vee recently? Is he still having to work that sometimes?
Yeah, I saw him the other day actually. Right before I left, I was like, hey, there was this police officer that scared the crap out of me the other day. I was on my way to work and there's a stoplight like right in front of Hy-Vee. I was stopped at it and all of a sudden behind me I hear a cop car blare its horn and its lights were flashing behind me and I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? But they just like drove past me.
Wow.
I'm like,
I forgot I had this Coke in my bag.
Yeah, no, I had a mini heart attack. I'm like, I don't think I did anything wrong. I was stopped at the stoplight. I wasn't speeding. Like, then they just drove past me.
Have you ever been pulled over?
No, I have not.
Yeah, neither have I.
Was it Taylor got pulled over more than you? Because Aaron pulled her over once or something?
Yeah, that was funny as shit. Yeah, Aaron, like, I guess they got a call that, like, somebody was driving on the wrong side of the fucking highway. Like, right outside the police department. And the only thing they had to go on was a blue car, right? So, I mean, there's a lot of blue cars, so Aaron was right there, and he's like, okay, well, let's just, you know, pull over in whatever blue car we see, and it was Taylor in my dad's blue RAV.
Yeah.
Obviously, she wasn't the one on the wrong side of the road, but, you know.
Well, I mean, you never know.
You never know, you never know. She is, like, the person in the family that has, like, hit the most, like, things with the car.
It's all those women drivers.
Those women drive, dude. Women and Asians.
Yeah.
Oh,
what
about women and Asians?
They can't drive.
Just them being worse, you know, worse drivers.
Didn't your mom crash your car trying to leave?
Yeah, she totaled it.
Yeah.
Not like this, she crashed it, she totaled it. And I was without a car in college, and I remember being so angry. She's like, oh yeah, it wasn't my fault. The neighbor came around the corner really fast and hit me. And I was like, oh, okay. But Caitlin was in the car, and Caitlin's like, that's not what happened. And I was like, okay. So I talked to the neighbor, the one that she hit, and the neighbor's like, yeah, that's not at all what happened. I was like, okay. So then I talked to my mom about it, and she just got all mad.
Hey, didn't you watch any TV shows recently? Anything new?
Well, I've been watching this one. It's like an anime, and I've never really watched anime before.
Oh. Like hentai?
You lost me there, queer boy.
It's called Attack on Titan.
Tell me this: how many women are banged by some tentacle creature in the show you're watching?
Okay.
Yeah, are they speaking fortune cookie in that, or like?
I should go to work tomorrow and see how fast I can get written up.
Hey, you speak fortune cookie?
Instead of when we're analyzing, so right, we're looking at something like, what language is that? I should go, is that one of them fortune cookie languages? And just see how bad it is when I say that. Christian, wasn't the Disney trip the one where like you had to pee for like 87 hours, but we weren't stopping ever for some reason? Or is that a different?
That might have been the
Long.
Texas trip.
That was the Texas one.
You had to pee really bad.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, like we just weren't making stops. I don't know, man. Like our bus driver, he was on a mission to get wherever we were going.
Bro.
And I thought Christian was maybe gonna die. Like
My organs were
why
starting to
couldn't you
shut
just-
down. Oh,
why
I
couldn't
wasn't
you pee
gonna.
on the bus?
I wasn't gonna pee on the bus. Are you crazy, bro? Having that
he
slosh
wouldn't-
around
he
in the
wouldn't
back.
use the bathroom. He wouldn't use the bathroom on the
That's
bus.
disgusting, bro.
What if it's like an emergency?
Oh no, I'd rather die than like.
Yeah, dude. Like I've never seen Christian like that. I thought he was literally gonna just like pee his pants in the middle of the bus.
They were starting to shut down, bro. I was like, oh my god, stuff is going wrong.
His kidneys are failing.
And then I peed in that weird, sketchy mall that had the power outage.
Oh,
Oh, I remember that. Hey, that couldn't have been Texas then, because my
No?
sisters were there. No, my sisters were there, and they, you know, they were freshmen when we were seniors, and Texas wasn't when we were seniors.
Yeah, I think one of the two trips I got food poisoning, I think, at one point.
I think that was the Texas one, right?
Oh, maybe, I don't know. I just remember on the way home, I was like scared I was gonna shit my pants.
That's usually a concern for me, regardless of food
Yeah.
poisoning or not.
Yeah.
I'm always on the lookout. I'm afraid to leave my house, actually.
I always have an extra pair of underwear.
Yeah.
I think Hayden, I told you this. Did I tell you about the one time, like, I'm pretty sure Jade wanted to do stuff and I just completely, like, missed the signals? Like, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, she had, like, time in between two classes that was in the same building as I was usually in for computer science. So she, you know, we'd sit and talk or whatever, but one time she's like, hey, like, she's like, I want to keep talking, but I have to go get changed for work.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I was
I
like,
remember you saying
yeah.
that.
And I was like, okay, so like I went to her car with her, and she's like, oh, I gotta drive back to my apartment because she lived off campus. I was like, all right, so we drove back to her apartment. She's like, okay, and so I came inside with her, and she, you know, I came upstairs with her, and then I'm like, I'm sitting in her room, and she's like, I want to change. I'm like, okay, and then I turned around and walked out. Like it wasn't even occurring. It wasn't even anywhere in my mind that that's what she was wanting.
I know it. Those are the worst. I had one like that before. This one girl I was working with, and I thought she was pretty cute the whole time. And I had just Snapchatted her one night when I was at one of my friend's house. And I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, we're having a hangout. You should come over. And
Yeah.
she's like, oh yeah, for sure. And she comes over and she like starts drinking with us. And she's like shotgunning crazy stuff. And we're hanging out. And
Then
then
she's sucking my dick. And
and then like at one point we were in the bathroom together and I'm just taking a piss and she's just looking at my dick. And I'm like,
You want to
"All
hold
right."
it?
And then at one point we're all just sitting around, and she goes, "Oh man, I don't know where my keys are. I think
Oh, yeah.
I think you might have to drive me home." And I went, "Oh yeah, no." I went, "No problem." I'm like, you can sleep on my couch. I know what else.
just like,
And I go grab my coat and we get out to our cars.
oh my
And-
gosh.
And I reach in my pocket and she planted
Keys
her
in your
keys
yeah.
in my pocket so that
And you're like, here
this
they
would
are.
happen.
Yeah.
I literally went, oh, here they are. You're so
Yeah.
silly. I went-
Don't you feel like just such a fucking idiot, man?
And I went, anyways, goodbye. And then I
Dude,
looked
don't
back
you
on it
feel
like a couple
dumb?
days
Yeah,
later.
dude.
I went,
and you're like,
what
oh my gosh.
is
yeah.
wrong with me?
Yeah.
Oh, they're in my pocket.
What? They've been right here the whole time. It's like, well, see ya. Yeah.
Yeah, even if a girl's like sucking my dick, bro, like I still won't believe her that she
Do you
likes
like
me.
me?
Like,
Yeah.
It's like you gotta be making this up. You're a really good
Who's
actor.
paying you?
Yeah.
Where do you take acting classes?
I saw this video on TikTok today that really aged me. It was a video of kids playing Foursquare nowadays. And
Dude, Foursquare?
I watched that in real life today.
oh my god,
Love
and I was like,
Foursquare.
they play it so different now, bro. They were
Well,
like,
how can you play it differently? It's literally
bro,
Foursquares and
all
a
they
ball.
did was like
There's only
cheat.
one
They
way to
cheated,
play it.
bro.
Oh,
Like,
they cheat all the time.
yeah, it's just
How do you
cheat.
cheat in
I had
Foursquare?
to stop reffing them today because like they just would like hold and like overhand the whole time. I'm like, you guys are just cheating.
Going in other people's square, like.
Yeah.
Not letting it bounce before you hit it. Like,
No, yes. And then they don't even know the rules. They just don't even care. No, they do.
it was like,
Do
oh
people
my
still
God.
play tetherball? The game
Aw,
that could
I'm
kill
sure
you
if-
when the ball hits you at Mach 10.
I'm sure if we had one of those, they'd be playing it. No, they love Foursquare though.
Christian, didn't you
People-
get hit in the face with
Oh,
tetherball?
I think so. I probably got a bloody. Yeah, I think I got a bloody nose from it.
I
like,
swear I remember
in the
somebody
face.
hitting you in tetherball.
That doesn't surprise me. That does sound like something that would happen to me.
You remember who Nico was? You know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
Nico, I remember him.
I thought maybe it was him, but maybe not. I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know. That was
Should
probably
ask
one of
me
my
if she
only
could-
black friends, actually.
That's right.
The
Then he
only
moved
one
to
I've ever
Texas.
talked to.
Yeah.
Girl asked me if she could climb a tree during recess today. I
Oh,
said, hell no.
Just let him, man.
they'll
I
learn
went-
their lesson.
I went, and when you fall and break your arm, who's responsible? She goes, you are. I go, and that's why you're not climbing the tree.
That's why you're not playing. I'd be such a bad teacher. I couldn't. That's
Go for it.
how you learn your lessons, yeah.
Yeah, that's how you. One time I turned around and one sixth grader was like choking out another sixth grader. Arm around his neck. I went, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
What was his reasoning?
I literally sat him down. I went, so can you just explain to me like what your thought process was right there? He goes, oh, I don't know. Like, you were choking him out. I'm like, you were choking that other kid. Do you know that? It's like, yeah.
Like it's completely normal.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to probably talk to your mom. She's like, oh yeah, that's not good.
That's not good.
It's not good.
Well, you see, violence hasn't really changed. That's always been a thing for young kids.
That's
like
all-
Alec getting stabbed in the back of his.
That was
Stab
fucking
with a
crazy,
pencil.
dude. The fact that she didn't get in trouble and like I was the one that was like, I'm like, are you fucking high, lady? Dude, you gotta admit though, she's like the worst teacher in the world. Like that's someone who should not be a
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah, I hated
Did
you weren't in our
did she
class
make
in
you
fifth
cry?
grade. Oh yeah, on a
What a cunt.
regular occasion. Yeah,
Wait,
I-
somebody stabbed you?
in fifth grade
Yeah.
in Mrs. Phillips' class. So,
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
so-
in Miss Bullard's class.
yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
day
wild.
one, we weren't supposed to keep our like, there wasn't like a storage room for the instruments, and we were told to keep them in the class. So Christian brought in his like trombone, and this bitch like yelled at him and made him cry on day one of class. And then one day we had
The
like a
teacher
silent.
or some
yeah, no,
other
the
kid?
teacher. The teacher. She was a cunt, dude. She was so rude.
She made a student cry.
Yeah,
Oh, she made me
Christian
cry on a regular
No, Christian-
occurrence,
well,
bro.
Yeah,
I
he-
cried
mean, it
all
was-
the time.
Yeah, but I remember like one of the times, like you meet your teacher before the class actually starts. So I had met, you meet with your parents or whatever, and she went, oh, I know somebody named Alex, so I'm probably not gonna call him Alec. I'm just gonna call him Alex. And my parents went, okay, he's probably not gonna respond to you then. Like, she was so mad. Yeah, I remember she made Christian cry. But no, so one day we were doing this thing where we had like a silent reading time, like everyone just sits and reads like their own book at their desk or whatever. And all of a sudden in the middle of it, this girl just stabbed me in the back with a pencil. And then it snapped off, so probably it was like stuck in my back. And
Didn't the
this
nurse
girl-
like not help you at all? Or, like,
yeah, so the girl didn't get in trouble because apparently she wanted to know what book I was reading. Instead of asking, she stabbed me. But I don't understand what that has to do with fucking stabbing me or why that was okay. So she doesn't get in trouble. But I was told like, oh, if you would have shown her what book, and I was like, she didn't ask. She just randomly turned and stabbed me. It wasn't like she asked, and I said no, I just got stabbed. But yes, I went to the nurse's office and it was stuck in my back. And she's like, okay, there's nothing I can really do. I'm like, well, just take it out. There's nothing you can do. And my parents had to like come pick me up, and my dad had to like take it out.
Dude.
I can't. Christian, you remember what her name was? I don't know who
Mrs.
it was.
Phillips.
No, the chick that stabbed me.
I think her name was like Bailey or something.
I remember one time too. We didn't have AC or anything, and it was like the summer was fucking hot. Right before summer started, and I like was having a problem with heater. Whatever, I got overheated easily, and I like passed out, and she just told me to go sit in the hallway. And I
Yeah.
remember like my mom got really mad, like called the school and was like, he passed out because he was overheated, and the teacher just told him to go sit out in the hall,
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Oh, there was one time she got pissed at me. She was because I forgot my locker combination or something stupid, so like I couldn't get into my locker, and I was running late for class, and she was so pissed, and I cried because I was like, bro, this isn't my fault.
Oh man.
What a bad teacher.
I don't know why.
Some laundry.
I'm thinking of the time in high school where that kid rubbed poop all over the locker room or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just
he dumped the
picturing
kid's
something like that
backpack,
going
man.
down at Hayden's school, and like, what would you do in that situation? Hayden?
Yeah, Hayden. Some kids comes to you and says, "Hey, this kid took a hot steamer in my backpack," and then, that's literally what happened. This guy, he had problems, but you remember those locker rooms we had for gym class?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody left their backpack open, and the kid was like mad at him, so he took a dump in the backpack and then smeared it everywhere.
Some kid pooped in a backpack at my school in the locker room.
Yeah,
what would you?
Like, what would you do?
I wouldn't do anything. Like, what
I'd be
do you
like,
want me to
forget
do?
it. You'd be like, oh,
You're
don't
telling
tell
me
me
if
that.
someone said like, "Mr. Wallstrom, this kid took a hot steamer in my backpack," what would you do?
Like truly, I'd
I'd
be like,
laugh.
After you
I'd-
quit
I'd-
laughing.
Yeah, I'd probably laugh, and then I'd have to like be like, "Are you serious?" And they'd be like, "Yes," and then
Oh, I'll call the
Um,
janitor.
I wouldn't need to see it. I'd be like, "I believe you," and then I'd
I
say,
believe you.
"Let's go to the office and let's explain it to the higher ups." And let them deal with it.
Pawn it off on someone else. Okay.
No, yes, I would. That's
Yeah.
not what I.
Make,
That's not part of my
not
job
in your
description.
job. Yeah. Okay.
I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. I said, you